Hi everyone, today let's crochet this simple and stylish bag. It's practical and easy to make. The pattern is simple and the tutorial is detailed. You can also adjust the size according to your needs. I'm using 2mm hollow cotton yarn from Korea, labeled for choose your hook and yarn based on personal preference. Wrap the yarn around the hook once, pinch the crossing point, yarn over and pull through the loop. This slip knot doesn't count as a stitch. Next, chain stitches, yarn over and pull through. Once done, the V shape made by 2 loops is your first stitch. For beginners, you can place a stitch marker to the left of the first stitch. Continue with the chain stitches, yarn over and pull through. The number of chains determines the size of the base. Use the multiple of 4 minus 1. I'm starting with 39 chains here. Adjust the number to fit your needs. You can add or reduce stitches accordingly. Once done, look at the last stitch. Insert the hook into the second to last chain. Yarn over and pull through to make a single crochet. That's your first single crochet stitch. Beginners can go through both loops of the stitch here and add a stitch marker, then continue single crocheting along the remaining chains. The last stitch is where we placed the marker. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the hook through the stitch. Yarn over and pull through. Make 1 single crochet. At this last stitch, add the stitch marker again. That completes the first row. The second row follows a pattern of 2 double crochets, followed by 2 chains. Start with 3 chains, which count as the first double crochet. Place a marker on these 2 loops. This will be the first stitch of row 2. Now turn your work. This first stitch is on the very last stitch of the previous row, the last single crochet. Next double crochet goes into the second to last stitch. We continue crocheting right to left using the top loops of each stitch. For this row, go through both top loops for each stitch. Yarn over, insert into next stitch, double crochet. Pull through 2 loops. That's 2 double crochets. Now chain 2. Continue, yarn over, skip 2 stitches. The skipped stitches match the 2 chains. Insert the hook into the third stitch. Make a double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and repeat another double crochet. Then chain 2. Repeat, skip 2, work 2 double crochets. Follow this pattern until the end of the row. For the last stitch, insert the hook where the marker was placed. Remove the marker. Second row complete. The third row is all single crochet. Start the first stitch in the V from the last double crochet. Begin with the chain stitch as the turning chain. Turn your work. Insert the hook into the last stitch. Yarn over, pull through, single crochet. You can place a marker here if needed. I won't be marking anymore. In the second double crochet, work the second stitch. In the 2 chain spaces, work 2 single crochets. Then 1 single crochet in each double crochet. Continue until the row ends. There should be 38 single crochets, same as in the first row. Last stitch goes through both loops of the turning chain. Make a single crochet through both loops. Pull through the yarn. And that's the end of this row. Next, repeat the second row's lacy pattern for row 4. Repeat the single crochet pattern for row 5. Add more rows if you want a wider base. Once the base is complete, we'll start on the body of the bag. Let's move on to the next part. Before crocheting the body of the bag, place a stitch marker at the last stitch we just made. Now we'll crochet in a counterclockwise round. Start with 3 chains to act as the first double crochet. Mark the third chain as is the position of the first double crochet. Then next, make another double crochet in this spot. We're following the same pattern. 2 double crochets, then 2 chains. Same technique as before. These count as 2 chains, then move here, make a double crochet in this position, 2 double crochets. Since there are no stitch holes here, just try to align it visually. Insert the hook as evenly as you can. Again, 2 double crochets, 2 chains. Next, make a double crochet in this single crochet. Insert and crochet. Then in the first chain here, work 1 more double crochet. After that, continue with 2 chains. Now we're turning and working on the base chains we started with. Crochet into the opposite side of the starting chains. Insert your hook on the other side of the first chain's V shape. Make a double crochet. Now go into the second stitch and make another double crochet. Then 2 chain stitches. Skip 1. Skip 2 stitches here. Continue with 2 double crochets. See, after finishing this part, these stitches align with the 2 double crochets we made at the start. At the corners, you're basically working 2 sets in one spot. Just keep repeating the same pattern to finish the full round. At the corner again, after finishing the last part, do 2 chain stitches, turn the work 2 more stitches at this location. There are no obvious stitch holes here, so just insert where it aligns best. Find a matching loop and crochet into it. 1 and 1 more. 2, then chain 2 stitches. Work 2 double crochets in this spot. Then 2 chains. Next, make 2 more double crochets here. chain 2 again. Now turn and go to this side. You'll see above these 2 double crochets, right above this single crochet, double crochet, double crochet, then 2 chains, and the corner is done again. Just continue and finish the round. The last double crochet goes into the last stitch of the previous round. Finish with 2 chains, then slip stitch into the first stitch, which is the top of the starting chain. Go through both loops. Pull the yarn through. Pull through again. This round is complete. Now we'll crochet 1 single crochet into each stitch. Start with 1 chain as the turning stitch. Insert into the first stitch right where we slip stitched. Make a single crochet. Mark the first stitch with a stitch marker. If you can identify it easily, you don't need a marker. Now into the next double crochet, make a single crochet. In the 2 chain spaces, work 2 single crochets. No need to increase or decrease stitches. No special handling required. Once you're done with the single crochets, connect with the slip stitch to the first stitch. That's where we placed the stitch marker earlier. The next round is 2 double crochets, 2 chain stitches. Start with 3 chains. This counts as the first double crochet. Mark it if needed. Next stitch, second double crochet, then 2 chains. Now skip 2 stitches, work 2 double crochets. This round, just follow the previous round single crochets, repeating 2 double crochets and 2 chains. Keep repeating this pattern, this open square mesh, until you reach your desired height. Once you've reached your desired height, we'll finish this round and start crocheting the strap. Slip stitch into the first stitch, just like before. Make a turning chain. We'll crochet single crochets around for the strap base. You can do it like this. Before working on the strap, lay the bag with the front side up. Find where you want the strap to go. It should be symmetrical. Leave 2 mesh spaces on both sides. I'll start crocheting the strap on this side. On the left side, leave 2 mesh spaces as well. We'll crochet the other end of the strap there. First, single crochet up to that point. Crochet up to the top of the double crochet. That's the position where we'll attach the strap. Once you've reached the strap position with single crochet, pause here. You can now mark this last single crochet with a stitch marker. Then begin working the chain stitches for the strap. Then chain length determines the strap length. I'm chaining 80 stitches here. Now go directly to the right side of the bag. On top of the second mesh square where the strap attaches, this should align with the first side. The first strap anchor was on the right side of the bag. Now we do the same on the left side. Insert into this stitch. Make a single crochet here. Then continue. Crochet more single crochets. Work across the back side of the bag until the opposite point. Then make another strap chain. Attach it on the matching spot with single crochet. After finishing that single crochet, chain 80 stitches again and go to the other side. Make a single crochet to attach. Then slip stitch to join with the first stitch. Make a turning chain. Continue with single crochets. Crochet up to the strap section. This stitch is the one we marked earlier. Crochet into that stitch as well. Then move on to the chain stitches to form the strap. When crocheting chains like this, we usually pick up the top loop or the far side loop. But in this case, pick up the bottom loop closer to you. Insert the hook into it, then twist the hook to lay the yarn across, and continue crocheting. Single crochet. Let me show it again. Pick the bottom loop. Turn your hook under it. Yarn over and pull through. Make a single crochet. That's how we do the strap. Just keep going using this method. Keep going all the way across using the same technique. Once you reach the other end of the strap, continue normally. Use regular single crochets for the back body and use the special strap method where appropriate.